I'll write it down. I'll write down what you're.
All
tell
right, guys, we are rolling.
Oh, are we?
Hi, we're so
Our
ready.
sidekicks and henchfolk.
Go.
Oh, hey there. What's up to our sidekicks and henchmen out there in the mother-loving geek nation? Welcome back to one of the longest-running pop culture podcasts of all time.
Look it up.
Cult Pop, episode 160. If you're new here, welcome. I think you look fantastic, and I'm just glad that you're here with us. This is a place where we celebrate the things we love, like comics and movies and television and deserted island survival tips and all the other things that scratch your dirty, nerdy little itches. Tonight, we're broadcasting to you live from Young Junk HQ.
That shit was late.
A bomb-ass podcast production space here in the Philadelphia's Pennsylvania. I'm JD of Johnny Destructo's Hero Complex. Now, I'm going to tell you that is a comic shop located at 4327 Main Street, Philadelphia, PA 19127. It's a rad-ass shop that caters to rad-ass folks just like you. Also, we do game nights. We had our first game night since the pandemic the other night on Monday night.
It was so fun.
Packed. We had to turn away some folks. Which was
I had to bring my own chairs.
That's true. I did. She went back for her chairs.
I was sent home for chairs.
Joining me on this adventure called life is one of the most gifted broadcasters this side of Forks, Washington.
Wow. That's
Alice
high praise.
of Inside the Morgue.
Also, Forks is like
It's all the way over there.
So like this whole
Oh, this whole side, the whole country, basically.
The country.
Oh, basically country, except for that little part of Washington. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to
Inside
be
the
back.
Morgue.
It's been so long.
It's been multiple weeks. Also, fellow passenger Noel of A Physical Space,
It's true.
all underscores.
But like where?
Any place
So,
that an underscore could be.
Physical space is a
Put it
place
there.
where we celebrate physical media in a digital space.
That's true.
Instagram at physical_media_space.
We also want to draw your attention to the producer extraordinaire, Vicious Marshmallow, a.k.a. T-Money, a.k.a. King Leahy, a.k.a. the chronicler of Main Street, as well as his trusty sidekick, Noah.
Noah.
Not to be confused with Noel.
Yeah, there's different letters.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't confuse.
Yeah, there's
Different people.
letters.
There are
They're
different
Different
letters.
people
Well,
have different letters sometimes.
There's some
like
letters that are same.
letters, sounds, then people.
Yeah.
Fair.
Hey, Terry,
Yo!
if anyone's watching or listening wants to know more about the Young Chunk,
Yank.
That's a new
I
one.
did it. I'm good, right?
the Young
it.
Chunk HQ,
Gonna go
the
lower.
space and services, where can they inquire?
You are going to want to go onto our YouTube page, youtube.com/YunkJunk. That is the main hub of Yunk Junk. And that's where you can taste your nerdy itches. Scratch them?
Taste.
It's scratch and sniff over
What
there.
does it itch taste like?
Ew.
Scratch and sniff your nerdy itch.
Rocky.
Poop.
I don't know. Way out of that joke.
If you were
Also-
stranded on a desert island, Terrence,
Yeah.
and you had to be stuck with a member of the Cult Pop crew, who would you choose?
I didn't know this question was coming.
yeah.
I think the answer is Noel. I think Noel and I
Aw.
could get off the island.
Oh, shit, that's true.
I think he and I could team up and figure it out
Oh my God.
to get off the island.
That's nice.
And I think
did not
JD
think this would happen.
I think JD would try to murder
never
me
thought
at
I'd be
some
picked.
point.
I
Wow.
want to think all
Wait,
the-
JD would what?
I think JD would try and murder me in my sleep for some reason. Like I think the island would possess JD.
Okay.
I
A
feel
little
that.
bit.
Sam said Alice.
And Sam said Alice.
That's my wife.
Who is it?
Alice is your wife?
No,
Girls Club.
Sam is my wife, and she would not
My
pick me.
wife.
Let's just
Yeah, oh, yeah, brutal.
let's be very clear there. And
Yeah,
you know
I
I
what?
love you, Sam.
Hey, honey, I get it.
I think if we-
Yeah.
You get it?
I get
I
it.
don't.
I think if we were staying on the island, I would go Alice. If we're
Yeah.
trying to get off the island, it's Noel. I think
Oh,
Noel
that's
and I can figure
true.
it out.
Alice can climb really high. She is strong and would save us, says Sam.
Yeah, like
I love
stuck,
you.
I love
stuck
Sam.
forever or functionally try and escape. I don't know. It's a toss up.
What was the movie that Alice said was out but wasn't really out? That was about an island.
Eden.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's
The
on-
Galapagos Affair? That's
wasn't-
your reference?
I wasn't even.
Watch that episode of
I
Inside
wasn't
the Morgue.
even
It's very
on
funny.
those shows. But now it's streaming.
Yes, I know. I have to watch it.
Hey, tonight we're going to be talking about the #1 movie in the world and Sam Raimi's return to the big screen.
Big screen.
Send help! But before we do that, we're going to talk about what we've been enjoying this past week in a segment I call What's Poppin'. We're going to have a listener email, some bits and bobs, and all that other stuff. We got a really great show planned for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, and remember, if you're here live, feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon.
Bing, bing, bing.
So you know when we do stuff, why we do stuff, and how we do stuff. If you're watching this later, do that also.
You can just leave us like a nice review.
Do that also.
Tell a friend.
Hey, also, if you're jump in the chat.
Do it.
Say hey.
Jump in the chat.
We will halt conversation.
Just
to
to
actively
address you.
reply.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
Yeah, we have.
You can also send us emails to cultpopgo@gmail.com. We'll address them here on the show, like now.
right now.
Here is the letter section of the show where
We
I
got
read
letters?
a letter. We got letters? Oh,
We got lots and lots and lots and lots of letters.
Oh, I undid it. I messed it up.
We were trying to get her to just do it alone.
Oh.
You're not gonna get me
I've been trying to do that
every time.
for a year, and you just keep going.
She hates it every time.
She
I think it's funny.
almost falls
Oh,
for
that's
it.
It's okay. It's part of the bit.
Pink Apocalypse says,
I hate it.
Pink Apocalypse writes in saying, despite being raised in my teens by a grandfather that rode a horse with a slung rifle, I've never been into Westerns.
You lived one.
I owned the ones that won me over, like Young Guns 1 and 2,
Oh, wow.
the Dollars trilogy,
Yep.
Open Range, the assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford, and my adored and beloved Trinity movies. But that's it. After naming
more than me.
500 movies.
I was gonna say
That's
that's
it.
way
That's
more
as
than
far
me.
as I'm going.
It's a huge genre, so yes,
Yeah.
sure.
I'm too aware of how much of a colossal piece of shit John Wayne was, asterisk. So his entire catalog is a non-starter for me. Are there any Westerns that have ever caught your fancy? Just musing outside the bounds of capes and horror stuff. If someone put a revolver to my head and told me to come up with wanted poster bandit names for y'all, it would be JD the Quip and the Dead. Alice would be feared as Trigger Mortis. And finally, Noel would be the man with no lame
Pink, I love
Bartocci.
you.
This is the whole reason I didn't
Wait,
send
I'm
guys this email in
awesome.
advance.
I miss
because
Knowles.
that's
What
a
was Knowles?
The man with no lame. That's like a
fucking
the coolest way to say that I'm kind of cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
I need to change all of my usernames to Trigger Mortis.
The Quip and the Dead, Trigger Mortis. Goddamn,
Pink.
that's so good. Trigger Mortis and the man with no lame.
Somebody called me the Rainbow Reaper today because I just got my hair done and I was working in the
That's
coroner's
amazing,
office.
too.
And I thought that was my favorite, but it's such a close second with Trigger
Rainbow
Mortis.
Reaper.
God damn it.
Rainbow Reaper today.
That's awesome.
I wanna write
Oh,
that
so okay, so because if you remember,
Rainbow Blight.
oh, that's pretty good. Rainbow Blight.
Ooh.
If you remember previously, a minute ago, I mentioned there was an asterisk about John Wayne. Seriously, John Wayne punched a woman in the face on set for lightly heckling him,
Yeah.
smuggled an underage teen out of Mexico and set her up in a California apartment for on-tap rape while his wife and kids begged him to come home, enthusiastically participated with the fascists during the McCarthy hearings. Just a massive shitbag unveiled by a lot of investigative journalism. I'm not even counting the little feather stuff.
Oh,
Didn't know most
appropriation.
of that.
Yeah.
Yeefa doofa. But yeah, what a great email, Pink. Thank you so
That
much.
was
I purposely
fantastic.
didn't tell them about this because
Right.
I thought they were so good.
Right off the bat, I know almost everybody's going to say True Grit, and that's John Wayne. However, the remake by the Coens with
I've never seen that. I've only
with
seen the remake.
Haley Steinfeld.
I was going to say with little
So
baby
good.
Steinfeld.
is
Jeff Bridges.
And Jeff
Jeff
Bridges.
Bridges. Thank
So
you.
good.
Absolutely phenomenal. So like
Great.
you can watch that and be fine with
haven't seen that
understanding
one.
True Grit.
I have
Yeah.
seen
Are
that
there
one.
any westerns that have caught your fancy?
I was like 9 when I saw Unforgiven in the theaters with my dad.
So good.
That is probably the pinnacle of modern Western
Mm-hmm.
because it's like the story is incredibly linear and to the point. However, it is just deeply affecting and very, very impactful. Like it was a really good fucking movie. I love that movie.
I remember I think the first Western I ever really enjoyed was the one with Mel Gibson and
Maverick.
Maverick. I really liked Maverick. It's like a poker Western.
That was on my list, and I wasn't sure if it's technically a Western because it's like a screwball comedy, but you're right. I looked it up. Yeah.
I also 310 to Yuma, the remake.
That was pretty good.
I
It was
love
a,
that.
It's a little boring, but it was still really good.
And also Unforgiven. That's on my list. And
Tombstone, obviously.
Tombstone. That's the one I couldn't think of. Fucking Tombstone's number one for me.
Ami Huckleberry.
So good.
So I didn't guess that was going to be your number one.
What did you guess? He wanted to write down a guess of what he thought mine would be before the show.
So, Hateful Eight.
I was surprised you didn't say Hateful Eight.
But
yeah.
however,
You love Hateful Eight.
with the caveat of being like, but the Redux, not the movie, because
Yeah, I do
Django
like
is
the
better
Redux.
than the movie.
I was just gonna say Django.
Django's. I didn't even think of that either.
I was
Yeah.
surprised you didn't say Hateful Eight or Django. I was waiting for
Right?
both of those from you.
Welcome back, Sam's temp handle.
Oh,
Pink says, haven't seen Unforgiven, but I've always wanted to. Pink,
it's really good.
watch it.
There's also a remake that they did a couple years ago. Let me look it up, but it's a
Unforgiven?
foreign language remake. I think it's Korean.
My only westerns that came to mind as soon as JD texted me to think about westerns was Blazing Saddles and The Revenant. Were the two that came
Revenant
to
was
mind.
both
awesome.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I've still never seen Blazing Saddles.
What?
Yep.
That surprises me.
That's the correct reaction
Yeah.
every time. I never thought I liked westerns as a kid because my grandfather Merle would always have them on. He would have World War II movies on and stuff like that. And I never really cared about them as a child. But then at a certain point, I made the connection between Akira Kurosawa films, which I did enjoy, the samurai films, and the spaghetti westerns, which were basically remakes of Akira Kurosawa samurai films.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's how I made my kind of jump into like, oh, now I get it. You know, you listen to an album, and you don't quite get it until you hear a certain song at a certain time, and you're like, oh, fuck, now this is awesome.
All makes sense now. Yeah.
Same.
Yes, there was a remake in 2013, also titled Unforgiven, but with characters. But it was Ken Watanabe as the what's his name role.
I do like
Here's
Watanabe.
this chair. What's his name? Clint Eastwood.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's an old samurai. Yeah,
awesome.
this looks phenomenal.
So yeah. Hey, Pink, I'm going to throw it back to you since we just made the correlation between samurai films and westerns. Do you have a favorite samurai film?
There's also Cowboys and Aliens.
Nope.
There's also
There aren't.
How
there's
dare you?
also
saying that?
Rango.
was
There's
that
also Rango.
Nope, never saw it.
There's also
Oh, Rango?
yeah, it's a
I
western.
love Rango.
Rango Unchained?
Rango
Pretty
Unchained.
much.
Yeah, westerns are a wonderful genre that are also noir and Pink. I'm surprised you don't really. I know westerns like more of an aesthetic, but narratively they're almost exactly like noirs in a lot of ways.
Mm-hmm.
So like those are great. Oh, Quick and the Dead. Quick and the Dead.
Sam Raimi.
That movie's awesome.
Harder They Fall.
Oh yeah, that was awesome too.
Harder They Fall was awesome. We did that for a movie club a couple years back when it first dropped on Netflix. That was great. Jonathan Majors, Idris Elba, Regina King, Lakeith Stanfield. Ah, man, I really want to revisit that. That was a baller good time. All right, we did it. Let's move on to the section of the show wherein I asked my friends what was popping for them this week. Hey, Noel,
Oh.
Where?
what was popping for you this week, my brother?
Which one do you want me to do first?
The first one.
So there's a new television show dropped in one fell swoop, and a lot of people are talking about it, but also no one's talking about it. It's a little show called Wonder Man on Disney Plus. It takes place in the MCU, but that doesn't matter. We watched all 8 episodes. They are uniformly 34 minutes apiece and just wonderfully put together. I got Barry vibes.
A little bit.
And in every great way. This was like one of the most delightful shows I've seen in a really, really long time. It's basically a platonic love story between two men who don't know how to get past themselves. And it's beautiful. Like the entire third act of the show was just beautiful.
Yeah.
And also the show takes its time
Yeah.
in like the best ways. It's basically an acting showcase.
I was thinking of you today
Aw.
because I was thinking about this movie, I'm sorry, Wonder Man, and
Just
how
stop there.
there's most of the
Stop it.
Marvel TV shows you think would have been better as movies.
No, it's a TV
And
show.
This is a TV show.
Absolutely.
You do not get the brilliance of most of the performances and the scenes and all that stuff if they cut it down to a movie. So I was wondering
No, this is
how
absolutely
you were
a TV
going to
show.
feel about it.
This was structured as a TV show. It was incited. It was like developed as a TV show. It's a TV show. It's an episodic, and every single, even though it's one overarching narrative, every single episode contained in itself, and there are actually between most of them, there's actual like time passes. It's not like the other shows would just be like we end mid scene and it's a cliffhanger, and then we pick like.
Yep.
Time passes in the show.
Mhm.
It's like a good 6 to 12 months.
Yeah.
Time.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Or
Depending
actually,
on
if you think about the end, like years.
how. Yeah.
It's an absolutely wonderful show. I want to see these characters more and more for 17 more seasons. This is amazing.
Don't know how this is doing, but I would understand if everyone hated this show except for like 7 people.
It has like the best reviews.
Yeah, does it?
Yeah, it
Oh,
has
yeah.
good reviews.
Awesome.
And it all dropped at once as opposed to being like
Mhm.
weekly. So I don't know. Like I'm assuming they did it because if they did it weekly, first of all, it kept getting pushed. This show's been done for like
This is a good
2 years.
binger too, I think.
And it's like developed and directed most of it by Dustin Daniel Cretton,
Mhm.
who is the director of Shang-Chi and is doing the new Spider-Man.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
So I don't know. It's just this is such a good. It's a good ass show.
Mhm.
It's just a good ass show.
I found myself
it felt like
watching
HBO.
And
It felt like an
yes.
HBO show,
yes.
not
Ah.
MCU show.
Yeah, as I was watching it, like in the middle of an episode, I'd be like, I don't know how people are going to respond to this. I'm enjoying every minute of this.
Mhm.
And the conversations between Yahya Abdul-Mateen and Ben Kingsley, that's what most of this show is just enjoying Ben Kingsley and Yahya Abdul-Mateen hanging out and talking about the craft of acting.
Mm-hmm.
And it's riveting. I think it's so good. And then there's an outlier, which is an episode called The Doorman.
Yeah.
With Josh Gad, which I had heard about before I got to it because people were going R.I.P. Josh Gad, which I thought was funny. But yeah, this was just and it's barely it's not even a superhero show.
It's a show about Hollywood and acting that just happens to take place in a world that superheroes exist.
A lot of people are comparing it to The Studio.
I haven't watched the studio yet.
Oh, Studio. I think you would really like
I
most.
well, I
It's borderline annoying, but also very good.
that's gonna be something I'm gonna binge.
Yeah.
Like I took forever to jump on it took like 3 seasons to jump on the Schitt's Creek bandwagon. I feel like this is gonna be a show like that.
I almost put that on. last
R.I.P.
night
Catherine O'Hara.
yeah.
just because of
Also,
Catherine O'Hara. Yeah,
yeah.
she's so good.
Mm.
But also nice, Joe Pantoliano. I was very delighted
Joey
to see
Pants,
him.
baby.
Yeah. So yeah, I highly recommend Wonder Man. I think it's
100%.
one of my all-time favorite Marvel shows at this point. It's up there with like the original Daredevil for me, and
different animal, but yes,
well, yeah.
Mm.
it's better than Born Again.
I haven't finished Born Again.
Oh, season 2 trailer dropped and Matthew
I-
Lillard's
yeah.
in it.
Yep.
Yeah.
His
Well,
face
I
is in it for
don't
like
know
2
who that is.
seconds. He's my boyfriend. He doesn't know it yet either. So neither does his wife.
That makes it porn again.
Oh. Sam was in the chat. So is Pink. Sword of Doom is probably my favorite samurai movie I own. It's
I don't think
dark.
I've seen
Never
Sword.
seen
of
it.
Doom.
Ooh.
I'm in. And Sam's temp handle. Wicked could have been one movie. I know that's only slightly relevant to the combo. But
Sam and I have talked about
it's
this. at length.
very true.
Yeah.
Sometimes arbitrarily splitting things in half is not necessarily the way to go. It is more lucrative.
For sure.
Yeah.
Hey, Alice, what was popping for you this week?
So, all right, I watched this movie called Hallow Road. Came out in 2025. Yeah, it's a laugh
Was it a
riot.
laugh
It's
riot?
really funny. So I had heard about this movie from a podcast that I listened to called the Hello Sydney podcast. Hosted by Sydney. I actually don't know her last name. I wish. No,
Fictional character from
this
Scream, Sydney
this
Prescott.
Sydney is fantastic as well, but she's more known as the Horror Chronicles on Instagram and TikTok. She's very popular on there, and I love this podcast because she breaks down different horror movies. She'll give like each month like a theme. So January was her favorite movies of the previous year. So Hallow Road was one of her favorite movies that she'd seen the previous year. But I love this because she breaks down horror movies, talks about them, like she spoils them.
Yeah.
And I've talked on the show before about like how I'll spoil certain movies for myself if I think it's going to have one of my triggers that I have from work in it.
Yeah.
And this podcast gives me a way to do that in like a fun way,
Yeah.
because it's like she's not like reading from like the Wikipedia page. She's
Yeah.
like, she watched this movie and she's like, okay, so then this fucking guy did
Yeah.
this, and I'm just like, it's like talking, like my friends telling me about this movie. So it's a really fun way to still like experience. She says she does it because like she wants people who don't like to watch horror to still be able to experience the stories.
Yeah.
Because that's how her TikTok got really popular. Is she would review horror movies without spoilers. And people would comment and be like, can you spoil it? Because this sounds really interesting, but like I don't like horror movies that much.
Aw.
Like, can you do a spoiler review?
That's cute.
And so she'd do a spoiler review, and now she just made it a whole podcast.
That's
and
awesome.
it's Really, really fun. Highly recommend that podcast. That wasn't supposed to be on my Poppins. But anyway, Hallow Road really it struck my interest because it's about a couple receive a distressing late night call from their teenage daughter who is named Alice. After she accidentally hits a pedestrian. Jumping in their car, they race to get there before anyone else stumbles across the scene. And they head deeper into the night. Disturbing revelations threaten to tear their family apart. So the whole movie is real time. It's an hour and 20 minutes. They're driving to get their daughter. You're in the car with them, and they're on the phone with her the whole time.
That's
and like
so
things are
fun.
happening, and it's Rosamund Pike and Matthew Rhys
I love Rosamund Pike.
are the parents, and it's I don't know. I thought it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really really liked it. It's very suspenseful and like
Where is it?
uh
Did you rent it?
I rented it on Prime, I believe.
Cool.
I think it's available on other streaming services that I just
That
don't have.
sounds awesome.
But yeah, it was really, and it's only an hour and 20 minutes, so it's not like a huge
Mhm.
commitment, but it was really, really, really good.
Did you? Speaking of real-time horror
Mm-hmm.
thrillers,
Mm-hmm.
have you seen Buried?
No.
Awesome with Ryan Reynolds.
Being buried alive, I've talked about this on Inside the Morgue, is one of my biggest fears.
Yeah, don't watch it.
So,
I haven't seen it.
He's fine.
I haven't seen it in like 20 years. Is it still good?
Uh,
It's an old movie.
Is it old?
It's like 2006.
oh.
What?
But that
Oh,
I
I
love
realize.
because that's when I
only saw it,
started
like 5 years ago.
watching more horror. I feel like I always love, even if they're cringy, I love horror from that era.
2010. My bad.
Oh, okay. Well,
So 16 years ago.
Yeah.
I'm so bad.
Why would
My
you say
bad.
that?
it's
Yeah.
great
Oh.
unless you are claustrophobic.
I do have to tell a funny story about not funny. I mean, it's funny because we're okay, but
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
You hit somebody?
no, my
Whoa.
last time I recorded, JD was walking home with me.
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
We straight up almost got hit by a car. Like JD pushed me out of the way in the crosswalk. We had the right of way, by the way. And then he like had his hands on the hood of the car, like what the hell? And we were fine. We're walking home, and then we're still walking the rest of the way. And JD's like, "Oh, what are you gonna do the rest of the night?" I was like, "There's this movie called Hallow Road that I really want to watch." And he's like, "What's it about?" And I was like, "This girl hits someone with her car." And then he's like, I think he like stopped walking, and you're like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "I just realized I didn't mean."
Yeah, it's
didn't
kind of
mean-
like the time that I knew that I was going on a really long flight, and I was like, "What if I watched Castaway tonight before I go on a plane tomorrow morning?" Pretty
That's
awesome.
not even like a surprise. That's the plot.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Yeah, it's not like
Yeah.
I watched this thing and it triggered me. I wasn't sure. It's like you sought it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have
like
to watch in a while.
Immersive therapy.
You know,
It's like, how do I fuck myself up so I don't sleep?
That was pretty awesome, though. We did almost get murdered.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, "Sorry,"
yeah,
and
literally.
drove off. And then another guy across the street was like, "What did he say?" That guy tried to
He's
take
like,
you
he
out.
tried to mow you down.
Yeah.
Like,
That
it was
fun.
bad.
Yeah, I meant to apologize for that.
Ah.
one.
yeah.
you know what? It's fine.
okay.
Thanks, Tear Bear. Should we? Do you want to do another?
Yeah, I'll do the other one. This one's stupid. Everyone knows I like trash.
Yes.
I love trashy movies.
Not garbage.
I saw a trailer for this trashy movie dropping on Prime, and have you seen the trailer? It's incredibly charming. It's called
No.
The Wrecking Crew. It's directed by, you took the name away, Angel Manuel Soto, I think. Yeah,
It is,
Angel
yeah.
Manuel Soto, who's the director of Blue Beetle, which was a
Oh.
delightfully funny movie with like good action. So it's basically Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista in Hawaii doing and Marina Baccarin. I know.
Hey,
that you-
Marina
yeah.
Baccarin. How much? Sorry.
Creeper.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
My
It was
bad.
lecherous.
White lecherous.
Yeah.
The
Also,
lecherous of-
Jacob Batalon, the man in the
relax.
chair.
Keep it in your pants.
Go on.
So they are estranged half brothers. One is a Navy SEAL trainer in Hawaii. The other is like, I don't know, Lobo. Is Lobo like an undercover cop, whatever. And their father, who they do not talk to anymore, dies in a hit and run. And then it becomes this whole like, was he actually murdered?
Yeah.
The Yakuza, gangs in Hawaii. So the one brother comes back, they fight. It's an odd couple kind of
Yeah.
comedy, colorful.
But
It's an odd ass movie.
Odd-ass movie.
It should be so linear and charming.
Uh-huh.
It is extremely violent out of nowhere.
Oh. Okay.
Which is really weird. And then it's like out of nowhere, like this could have easily been, and this isn't a complaint so much as like the tone was a little weird. Could have easily been just like a 4-quadrant PG-13 we're having fun movie, and then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, there's some errant like fucks, and then somebody gets a cheese grater to their arm and their head explodes, kind of shit.
Wow.
It's very weird, and it goes on a little too long, but I was laughing.
Yeah.
Like I'll show you a trailer
'cause
after
you're
this.
sick.
It is the silliest movie. So like, I don't know who I would recommend it to because it is trash, garbage adjacent, but was not bored.
Great.
Okay.
So like,
Sometimes that's what you want.
I don't think Sam liked it. She was like,
Sam's temp handle. Did you like it?
but I mean, they're very charming actors in a charming place with like charming. And there's a couple of action scenes that are like, there's nothing real about that. Like it goes into Fast and Furious territory in regards to like, here's a helicopter flying through a car and they're just like, hey, cool, shooting it perfectly. So like it goes too far, but then there's really good hand-to-hand fight scenes. It felt very much Asian inspired. It was very good.
Oh, Sam says I enjoyed it.
Enough. She enjoyed it enough.
Yeah, I enjoyed it though.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
Wasn't a waste of time. Would not ever watch it again.
Sam also said that he watched Send Help and is literally going on a work trip.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Perfect. With Rachel McAdams?
Oh.
Hey, JD.
JD.
Oh, hey guys.
What's the next
here too.
topic?
Yeah.
Hi.
I was going to be like, want to move on?
What was popping for me this week, I'll tell you. Thanks for asking.
Break it.
Together 2025, it just came out last year by director Michael Shanks. Years into their relationship, Tim and Millie find themselves at a crossroads when they move to the countryside, abandoning all that is familiar in their lives except each other. With tensions already flaring, a nightmarish encounter with a mysterious, unnatural force threatens to corrupt their lives, their love, and their flesh. So this is a movie, as soon as I saw it, trailer for it, I went, I'm going to watch that. It's got one of my all-time
Dave Franco
favies.
and Allison Brie.
Allison Brie, whomst is wonderful. And this was fantastic. I knew from the trailer that it looked interesting and engaging and gross, and it had some body horror, but then also maybe a little funny. I wasn't sure. And so this is what I put on. You had lent me The Keep by Michael Mann. I watched 20 minutes of it and went, you know what? I'd rather watch that movie together. So I turned it off and put this on, watched half of it the first night and then finished it the next night. And I thought this was a blast. Have either of you seen Together?
Nope.
No, but I have seen The Keep.
Cool.
Yeah.
Are you interested in Together?
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was interested when it was coming out, and it just kind of like fell down the list. I think I saw the end on accident.
Uh-oh.
I've had it
So-
spoiled for me because I listened about it on the Hello City podcast.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I
Intentionally.
I saw the little reveal kind of thing. So I was like, oh, we'll see how we get there. But it I don't know. I didn't feel
Compelled.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an ongoing list, and I actually do actively have an ongoing list of things that I want to watch.
Yeah, of course.
This is it's like in the middle,
Low.
lowish end. So if you would have told me it was the most amazing thing you've ever seen, it might bump a bit.
Yeah.
But just like solid, cool, good.
Yeah.
Probably won't move.
I really liked it. I thought it was really fun, really entertaining. And from the trailer, I kind of got the idea that, like, okay, if the two of us are touching, we're just going to have trouble getting apart. But I like that they keep pushing that idea further and further and further into like almost cartoonish vibes. And some of it's pretty darkly funny. This was a blast. I really liked this movie. I was a little I wasn't sure how to feel about it because I did hear about the accusations and the lawsuit.
It was stolen.
The fact that they stole it from another. They had gotten the script, rejected the script,
Who's
and
they?
then
Dave Franco and Allison Brie.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
They allegedly were given the script for a movie
Yeah.
called Better Half
Mm-hmm.
and rejected it and
And then
said they
made
wanted to
this.
produce something on their own and then made together. Allegedly.
There was there like no arbitration to like.
It's still ongoing.
Okay.
It's still
I think there's
Because often when that shit happens,
yeah.
they will compare two things and then like literally mathematically percentages of each, and this other person might end up getting a credit and or back end money from blah, blah, blah.
One of the interesting things is that both of these movies, this and Better Half, both featured Spice Girls vinyl record. Interesting.
Two becomes one.
What?
Seems a little damning. The movie that this did not steal from had a scene
In a
with
very
a Spice World vinyl at the end. This also has that scene.
This.
Oh, I thought you were referencing the movie we're talking about later tonight. I'm like, there's no Spice Girl
No.
vinyl.
Together and this movie.
You're like, do you think Spice Girls sings one way or another? You're like,
But that's what I'm saying.
yeah. You're like,
What?
So yeah, I did feel a little weird watching it, but also I love Allison Brie, and I don't really care about Dave Franco.
yep.
But he's really good in it. He's really fun.
Isn't he the good Franco?
I guess now he is. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I think the other Franco's
Bars
been
on the
canceled.
floor. If we're being real, it's really.
Oh, we have a new subscriber. Christopher Goodnight just subscribed. Hi, Christopher.
It's been a while, my guy. Carl's in the chat. Together is a good time. Pretty gooey good time. He has both seen Together and The Keep, and I know that he likes both. You know what, Carl? True friends.
Nice.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Yeah, this guy sucks. He makes me borrow terrible movies.
I mean, usually you get.
The funny thing is,
Usually you get past the first
purposely
act.
didn't.
Yeah.
You were like, you're not gonna like it.
He
I'm like, give it to me.
He literally advised
I'm
against
gonna love
it.
it. Give it to me.
I really don't think you'll watch it.
And you were right. So that was what was
He always
popping
is.
for us this week. You're welcome. Thank you for hanging out with us for that part.
It's so
It was
loud
great.
on
Yeah,
the-
Just my
twice.
ring.
Yeah.
Oh, is it too loud?
Yeah.
That's
Anyway.
better. Oh, it's like
Um,
ASMR.
Yeah. So,
Should we
do
get
you want to talk about the main event?
the reason we're here?
The reason we're here is friends
Friendship.
Yeah.
Send help.
and viewers.
We're gonna
That's
talk about
friendship.
Send Help, a movie that just dropped last week by Mark Swift and Damian Shannon, directed by Sam Raimi.
Do you know Swift and Shannon?
Uh-uh.
A little movie called Freddy vs. Jason,
Oh,
What?
What?
and a dumb movie called Friday the 13th, 2013, 12.
Oh, that movie's
11?
awesome too.
No,
Damn it.
no,
I like
wait,
both
wait,
of those.
wait.
That movie's a piece of shit.
The one that you hate, it would have come out. Hold on. I saw it on my 16th birthday. How old? 2009. I saw it on my 16th birthday.
Which one?
Because there was a Friday the 13th that February.
The remake?
Yeah,
I love that movie.
2009. I saw it on my
Love
16th
is a
birthday.
strong word. I love half of it.
You don't like when they dump them out?
The entire
Call back.
The
first
entire
act.
movie.
Yeah, the whole first
Call
act.
back
is-
to before we started recording.
the whole first act is just a series of dumping them out,
Yeah. And then putting them on the glass.
and then it turns into another movie that's just a fucking pain to get through.
It does have one of my all-time favorite sex scenes wherein the gentleman tells the woman who's
Your
on top
tits
of
are
him,
stupendous.
Yeah.
stupendous,
Yeah.
stupendous.
they're like,
My friends
"They're
and I
so
that all saw
juicy,
that.
dude."
We
They're so
quoted
juicy.
that for that. We were
Yeah.
talking about quoting things
Yeah.
endlessly. Oh my god, for years I was quoting them. Your tits are stupendous.
Oh,
Me
the
and my
movie
friends
had
that all
juicy.
saw it.
It doesn't even have like a good enough internal logic for a slasher movie.
So Send Help is the cast for this movie is Rachel McAdams,
let's
Dylan
relitigate
O'Brien,
this.
and Dennis Haysbert. A woman and her overbearing boss become stranded on a deserted island after a plane crash. They must overcome past grievances, work together to survive, but ultimately, it's a battle of wills and wits to make it out alive. Wits and wills.
Wits.
Rotten Tomato has it at a 93%, audience score of 87%, Metacritic has it at 76, and Cinema Score B+. Pink Apocalypse says Friday the 13th remake would be a great movie if they remove the stupid Maxim magazine male gaze shit.
Don't-
You're correct.
Also,
But
half
isn't
the
that
plot.
kind of that's part of it though, right? It's like an 80s.
It's not a part of.
No, I mean it's like a slasher movie. It's like I think it's leaning into
I
the
think-
slasher element.
Wasn't
think
there
there's a-
topless water skiing? I think
think-
that's the Maxim male gazy stuff, not like.
So it's Pink. Tell me if I'm like you could tell me I'm wrong or not. I think it's less about male gaze period because all slashers have
Mm.
exploitative features
Yes.
and tropes, which is usually nudity and teenagers having sex. There is something just so sweaty, viscerally, and almost pornographic about the way the movie does it compared to just slashers as
Right.
a whole. It is even the scene you're talking about, the stupendous. It is the way it is shot, the way it is lit.
yeah.
It's not meant to be a parody. It's
Mhm.
meant to have
Come on.
13-year-olds jerk off.
Come on. The fact that he says your tits are so stupid.
Hang on.
They're like so juicy,
That's
dude.
that's the text.
Yes.
The like the subtext of the entire scenario and how it is portrayed aesthetically, the way that it is like beautifully lit and shot, not like a slasher, but like basically a porno, but like a Skinamax.
Skinamax, right? Yeah, softcore.
It does not.
It's very weirdly
comport.
porny.
It just doesn't
It is
comport.
weirdly
right?
porny.
Yeah, like it becomes less parody and less funny and more like, yeah,
I feel gross about this
this
now.
is a little gross,
Okay.
in my opinion, and also in Pink's. So
Yeah.
we
Send
win.
help.
And my mother, who
Send
had to
Help
buy me
came
tickets
out
to
in
that movie.
2020.
Never gonna walk.
26.
Whenever we're gonna talk about Send Help, never
Holy
gonna talk
shit.
about it.
JD's like, send me help.
Send me help. I just want to talk about Send Help. Hey, Sam Raimi's back.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys knew.
Yeah,
What was? Never mind. I'm not going to bother with that just yet.
Doctor Strange.
Well, I was going to say, what was his last horror movie?
Oh,
Because I feel like it's been a while since his last horror movie. Turns out it was, was it?
Dragon
Dragon
to
to
Hell.
Hell.
Also 2009.
Oh, nice.
oh, so
If we want to keep talking about Friday the
so
13th.
there's one good genre movie that came out in 2009.
Mm,
Oh, shots fired!
Hey-o.
It's a pretty movie.
it is pretty
I'm
much.
just gonna.
So, Send Help was a movie that I didn't really know was coming until I saw a trailer for it like a couple weeks back. And I am all in anytime that Rachel McAdams is in a project. What's up?
I wish I could have taken the last like 4 words off of that sentence. It's a movie I didn't really know was coming until I saw the trailers.
Well, but there are also
no, I know.
there are
I know
also
what you
movies
meant.
that I'm aware of in
I
advance.
know what you meant,
Yeah.
but still, it was pretty good. It was just like I had no idea.
I had
this
no idea it was coming until I heard about it.
Until it was advertised to me
Yeah.
as an event. I
No
might
one
be interested
told
in,
me.
but no one told me.
And I was delighted to see this. I thought the trailer looked awesome, and we're watching it right now. and
Yep.
It's awesome. What did you guys think? Were you looking forward to Send Help, or were you?
Yeah, I read about this in the trades. That so Sam Raimi is a director that usually has like 4 things he's attached to at once, and you never know which one he's going to do next. So they had talked about how he attached himself to this script that he really liked, and it was an original horror movie, and it's just the one that went.
it's
So
in
when
3D.
it is.
It says just the trailer just
I
said
guess
in 3D.
Yeah, I guess it was available in 3D,
Oh.
which would have been interesting. There's only like 4 scenes.
I
that
can
would
see
be
some of the scenes
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the-
Okay. Yeah.
Raimi-esque stuff.
Yes.
But yeah, I was aware of
Close-ups.
it, and I was very excited about it, especially when Rachel McAdams was cast.
Yeah, I was only interested in Rachel McAdams. I have no idea who Dylan O'Brien is.
I was interested in Dylan O'Brien
He's the
and Rachel
CW guy,
McAdams,
right?
if we're being honest. What?
He's the CW guy, right?
Is Teen Wolf CW? Was that CW? I can't remember what network that was on, but that's where I first
MTV?
saw him. Might have been MTV actually. I think you're right.
Which is all Paramount.
Yeah.
CW.
Okay, you're right. I wasn't arguing with you.
It's hard to be wrong.
Let
when
me talk
everything
about my
buys
crush on
everything
Dylan
else.
O'Brien.
Bullying you.
I don't know.
Christ.
What's a Dylan O'Brien?
Dylan O'Brien was Styles in Teen Wolf, and he was adorable.
Oh, he was Styles?
He was
Oh,
Styles.
I didn't even know
So
there
we
was
never-
a Styles in the Teen
Yeah, I
Wolf
thought the Teen Wolf was
show.
all emo, not funny. So why would there be a Styles?
He was
Is
like
funny in this
yeah.
one? Oh, nice.
He's like the adorable, like quirky sidekick. There's like some darker stuff happens to him down the line, but like I honestly I haven't seen all of Teen Wolf. One of my roommates in college watched it, and I would like, I literally saw Dylan O'Brien, and I was like, hi, like I'll sit down and watch this
Can
with
you
you.
spoil it for me?
What?
The dark stuff that happens.
He
to Styles?
gets like
You don't mind, right? Are you ever gonna watch?
No, I don't
Something
want
happens
I don't want
where-
to discuss
Teen
Send
Wolf.
Help anymore.
We'll get there.
I don't know the exact thing. He gets like possessed somehow, and he becomes like Dark Styles, and he's like an evil entity. It's like
Wait.
they don't call him Dark Styles. That's like a
That'd be
Does-
hilarious.
Does Dark Styles wear sunglasses?
No.
God,
he
does
looks like
mustache?
sickly and like he's like actually he just becomes evil for like a
Goatee
season. I
Styles?
think I don't know. Somebody else who's seen Teen Wolf, let me know. But I know something.
Team Wolfhead,
Habits.
jump in the chat. Let us know what happened
I
to
know.
Styles.
I
Dylan
know I
O'Brien
got them with my
fans.
Twilight series. Yeah.
You kids in the Wolf Pack, go
Yeah.
ahead and let us know.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah. Anyway, that's what I recognize from him. Also, Maze Runner. He did some
Okay.
dystopian YA stuff. That
Oh, I've seen him on the cover of those.
yeah, Maze Runner.
VHS
And he's
boxes.
done a bunch of other stuff since then. But I
Probably.
yeah. Anyway.
Were you looking forward to Send Help at all?
I was. I actually. So I saw the trailer. As soon as I saw it was Sam Raimi, I was in.
Yeah.
Like if I had just seen the trailer on its own, I'd be like, oh, I'll see it eventually. But then I saw it was Sam Raimi. I'm like, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to see this in
How
theaters.
long ago did you see the trailer?
Um,
Before or after JD?
Or at the same time?
it might.
Were you guys in the theater together?
We were in a theater together. I forget what we were seeing,
Probably.
but that's when I first saw
You
it.
know what? I don't know. You guys usually don't. You try and go late.
Yeah, I forget what it was. We went to go see something together. I forget what it was. What was the last movie I saw before?
It
I don't
wasn't
know.
Send Help.
Let's talk
though.
about Send Help. God damn it.
This is the bit.
The bit is never talking about Send Help.
Yeah. You know what? That's enough time for tonight. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Send help. Send help. Whatever.
Send help.
In theaters now.
Did you like the movie Send Help?
Loved it.
Great. Noel?
Did you?
Me? I loved it.
I loved it.
I thought it was awesome.
I loved it.
I think it was funny and gross and better than I expected.
Better than I expected. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I expected it.
You expected it to be
I
better?
expected it to be good.
I hoped it was this
And it
good.
was
Yeah,
better.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. I loved it.
Mhm.
I loved it.
That's right. He was Dan Aykroyd in Saturday Night Live. That's right. Sorry.
Saturday night.
Saturday night. Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah. Saturday night.
Yeah.
Just no live.
Do we want? That's it. Should we spoil? Do we have
Um,
spoilers? I have spoilers. Because there is one. Oh, you know what? I loved it, except for one scene. There is one scene in this movie that really stuck in my craw a little bit.
Oh.
Really, a little bit. What? It really
A lot
stuck
of
with
little.
me
It's like
after.
it's like a splinter. It's a little bit, but it's
Oh,
in there.
Nice.
What
It's
did
in there.
Susan think?
Oh, Sushan liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I asked her. I said, "What do you want me to tell the people?" And she's like, "Oh, I liked it." Yeah.
Sam.
jump in the chat. This was the rare movie that she wanted.
I'm
to see
taking
with-
Sam from you because she chose me to be on a dessert.
Oh,
island
yeah,
with her.
absolutely. You guys
Sam,
go
what
for
do
it.
you think?
While she's typing,
Since we're in spoilers,
are we in spoilers?
Are we in spoilers,
Yes,
or did we
we're
just
in
want to say
Oh, so before we go into
Oh.
spoilers,
not in spoilers.
'step back"?
2009 was a weird year.
God
No.
damn it!
No, for real though. Look, if
It was weird.
if you're the kind of person that pauses or hasn't had a chance to see the movie yet, we all vehemently agree. Go see
Go
it.
see it.
Go see it in the theater.
I
It
was
is
just
a-
gonna say, go see it in the theaters.
It's a wonderful theater sit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were in the auditorium with only 2 other people,
Same.
and they were responsive and cheering and squirming at the same times, and so much so that when we were walking out of the theater, they started talking to us in conversation about how wild.
Make
and
friends
how
at the
much
theater,
fun they
guys.
had.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Which never happens.
Yeah.
Usually it's put away your fucking phone kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
It was great. This movie brings out the best in people
Mhm.
and makes
I
you
try to-
ask weird questions.
I try to do that as much as possible in movie theaters,
Ask
but
people questions.
specifically at the urinals.
Oh, eye contact.
Eye contact and like,
Mhm.
what'd you think of the movie?
Uh,
Sam
it-
says,
It's not for us. It's
Ah.
for Alice.
Sam says, I liked it for a lot of reasons. 1, I've worked in corporate America with plenty of cliques and mean people. And 2, I was genuinely shocked a few times in the best way.
nice. That's great.
Yeah, we liked it.
Yeah. We also had Sushan and I went together and we had a really nice theater vibe too, which was awesome. This is a perfect theater movie, theater community movie, I would
Mhm.
say, right?
I guess another non-spoiler thing. I love Sam Raimi's storytelling.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The first 90 seconds of this movie would take other directors and writers 15 minutes.
Mhm.
The way that he introduces the characters and frames her just walking into work, you learn about 10 pages worth of information about
Yep.
her
Mhm.
in the most economical and efficient and engaging way. Literally where she puts her lunchbox, her name on it, what her shoes look like. It all has thought to it, and he focuses on it in like, you know who else does this? And probably was inspired by Edgar Wright does this really well.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah.
Where he will almost everything that's in the frame is explicitly in the frame for a reason to tell you what you need to know, not meandering or over expository stuff.
Yeah.
He's just so fucking efficient,
Yeah.
and I love it. I love it.
No, that's awesome. I didn't even catch that, but looking back, yeah, you're absolutely
Yeah,
right.
everything that she does. Even there's one heavy-handed part, like obviously, like when you're panning her shelves and all of the survival books and the
Yeah.
and the
And her hiking photos.
and then she like sits down with her bird to watch
Survivor.
Like I get like okay movie, I get it,
Yeah.
but at least they are like it's not some clunky dialogue about how like oh she always takes trips and oh she's such a survivor
Yeah.
freak and like
Yeah.
it just shows you.
Just shows you not
It
to
shows you,
Yeah.
and it's just enjoyable and efficient and
Mhm.
visual. This is a visual medium. The
But
camera
then also,
moves.
he doesn't shy away from some of his trickery, some of his Like he does these extreme close-ups in this movie. that-
Yes.
even more so than usual. And we get our
The tuna.
the tuna. You get the Evil Dead. I don't even, what's that called?
Oh,
That camera move.
they called it the Vasocam. It's not really a word.
Yeah.
They just
It is now.
nailed a super Super 16 camera to a piece of cardboard
Yeah.
and then put Vaseline on it so it could slide in and
Mm.
out and move around.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we get one of those here too,
Yeah.
which is really nice.
Probably better technology.
Yeah.
Like a small GoPro. But
Oh.
still, yeah.
Pink says, Tangent, I bought the Onyx the Fortuitous Blu-ray and got to see his YouTube shorts for the first time. Hilarious.
He's wonderful.
Welcome to the Onyx fan club.
Welcome to
Onyx.
Bowser fan club.
Yeah. He's so annoying.
So
I
good.
love him. But yeah, all right. Anything else you want to say before we get into spoilers?
I don't know.
I think the Friday the 13th, 2009 had a lot to offer.
I think
Boob-wise,
I
I'm
think
kidding.
I think it probably pisses me off because there was a shit ton of
No.
potential in it.
Yeah, that's what it is. It
And-
wasn't good.
And they just
It wasn't good.
stopped.
I'm totally
wanting to-
kidding,
They
but-
stopped wanting to tell
Yeah.
the story halfway through.
Y'all can suck my boobies.
Look, if you experience the
But
movie,
you're so juicy, dude.
if you experience
I
the
know.
movie in like YouTube style 4-minute chunks and not care about the whole, great flick.
Mm.
Or just remember pieces, great flick.
Remember.
Oh, see, that's what it is. I only remember pieces of everything. All I do is I've got
challenge you.
tidbits.
I challenge you to actually sit down and watch the whole thing and enjoy it.
Okay.
It's in one sitting. So
Movie
much.
night.
I have seen it
Eh.
multiple times, but
All right. Spoilers.
but just not
Mm-hmm.
the the keep. All right, so let's get into spoilers
it
for
back.
Sen Health.
Just give it
Right
back.
now.
Never gonna watch the keep.
The problem with this movie is that she is so useful and self-assured. She becomes this way, right? Like she starts off very talented and not sure of herself, but then through the experience
my
of being on
notes.
this island with this dipshit, sort of comes into her own. And there's a whole fight sequence, and this guy never doesn't suck. Like he's always a dipshit. And then you think he's not a dipshit. Turns out he was just pretending so that he could poison her. And then at the end, there's like this I love you back and forth that they have that I found really kind of disappointing.
Mm.
It just didn't seem like something her character would do. Do you guys have any feelings about it? It's not like at any point in this movie they were like, oh, yes, let's look into each other. You know what I mean? It's just,
Well, I mean, she did have those seated from before even the flight.
Mm.
right.
She had a crush
They're
and like,
flirting
thought
at
they
the
were
Christmas
flirting and
party.
stuff.
Sure, but anything after him taking the Post-it off of her hard work and throwing it in the trash and then like,
He didn't do that.
He didn't do that. It was Donovan.
oh, you're right. Oh, shit. You're right.
Yeah.
It was Suspenders Man who
Oh,
was
you're
like
right.
Patrick
Never
Bateman.
mind.
Well, so more. I think I see what you're saying. It's throughout the course of the whole movie, and I think this is actually the point of the movie. The power dynamic continuously shifts back and forth,
Mhm.
and that is a scene where you expect the power dynamic to shift again.
Mhm.
But I think her motivation is not to be loved. It's we're good at this.
Mhm.
Right.
And
she wanted to
now
stay
you can
there.
see it.
She didn't want
Like,
to leave.
yeah, him doing the "I love you" was him.
Yeah.
Not
Playing her.
her.
Yeah.
Playing her. Yeah.
And then also,
But she says it back to him.
well, I mean,
love
she
you
loves
too.
this.
Yeah.
But then also, I think about the way that plays out, and she didn't load the gun.
Mhm.
She didn't trust him
Right.
from jump and
Right.
would never trust him. So like,
Mhm.
it's more. And then I started thinking, or I'm thinking now, she's obsessed with Survivor.
Mhm.
Outplay, outwit,
Mhm.
outlast. So I think there's large swaths of this movie where she's fucking playing him,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and it just I don't, so it if
Planning
you're-
and strategy, is that what the?
Oh,
I was
yeah,
just gonna say
strategy
that's my
planning.
top note. It was like I love that she's in strategies and planning,
Yeah.
It's
and then he keeps forgetting that. He keeps thinking she's in accounting. She's like strategies and planning.
I understand like the scene. I don't know. You're right.
There's nothing in that scene that feels like she's playing him. You know that he's playing her, obviously.
Yeah.
But there's nothing in her performance or anything that I caught which was like her playing him back. It just felt genuine, like she really was.
But she's always.
But
been,
also,
could
she's
be genuine.
insane at this
she's been
point.
genuine the whole time. too.
She could. You can genuinely still say like she could genuinely love him and still like I'm gonna kill you because like I know
Right.
like she like know that they're not good together.
I don't
you
think
know
she
like
loves him. She loves this.
she
Right.
loves.
And
I
like-
think that
and
too, but I don't
him-
know if she knows that. And she's like,
That's what. Yeah.
yeah,
And it wasn't. It didn't. I don't know. To me, it didn't read like a moment of vulnerability. No, more so than that. To me, it didn't read like a betrayal of her character.
Okay.
mm.
But I could totally see being like, oh, this is her good for you moment, and she's undermining
I think that's where I'm coming
But-
from a little bit.
but
It was-
then the
whole
rest-
movie was like good for her, and then it was like, oh, really, this guy?
But the rest of the movie does not portray that at all. Like, if
Right.
anything, it just felt like a moment of like, what's she gonna do?
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
really,
Yeah.
whatever. Sam, I felt convincingly manipulated in feeling for both of them over and over, and I loved
Oh.
that.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I think that was the strength of the movie.
Let's see. At no point did I feel for him.
When
I
his
did-
fiance got killed, I did.
I felt for him a couple times in so much as so it's like it felt like a narrative trick that Sam Raimi was playing. Like they would have him be hyper aggressive and then be helpless, and then have her be super useful and then be kind of manipulative.
Mhm.
And he would shift it back and forth to the point where there was a point in the movie where I was like, is she lying? Or is like there were times when I thought like they could easily right now shift it to her being the straight villain
Mhm.
and him in redemption, and then vice versa.
yeah.
Then he does something and you're just like, oh no, he deserves this.
Yeah.
But then she goes so far and you're like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly thought that it would end happily with both of them killing each other.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that would have narratively kind of made sense because it kept going back and
Mhm.
forth. And that was
I
didn't know how it was going to end. And
I
that's
did say
how.
to Sushan,
Yeah.
like I didn't know who to root for at a certain point.
Right.
They're both bad.
Yeah.
I think that was the feature, not the bug. The fact
Yeah.
that like a simpler story would have just been like she gets back at this terrible person.
Yeah.
But this was so fun because the dynamic kept shifting
Mhm.
because he had the mental power over her
Mm.
in just being able to trigger her about her past life, whereas she had the operational and tactical power over him.
Mm-hmm.
So it kept going back and forth, and then she's genuinely vulnerable a couple times, and you're just
Yeah.
like, oh. And then he does something shitty, but then
Mhm.
she fucking murders these people. Like,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know what to do.
My favorite part of the movie, which I think if I'm going to remember anything from this movie, it is the CPR
Vomit.
while vomiting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked the banging against the window stuck by his
Oh,
suspenders,
the-
and she shuts the shade.
yeah. Awesome. But the vomiting scene I think is so great because you've got him poisoning her so that he can go and try to escape, but then his escape is so bad that he winds up drowning himself, and that she is still trying to save his life but also has to vomit because she's poisoned. There's just like so much happening
Yeah.
in that one disgusting scene. It's like the whole movie kind of encapsulated in this one scene, and I thought it was really fun.
In
That's a good
hindsight,
point.
too, I don't think that she kept saving him for any virtuous reason.
Mm.
She enjoyed having a pet.
Yeah.
She enjoyed having something to dote on,
Mhm.
which made me think of
She's
her bird,
Deserted
too.
Island Annie Wilkes
Y-
from Misery.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we said. It looked like it was just misery on an island. Yeah.
Yeah.
Misery on a beach.
Like her purpose was, and it like I think she definitely got addicted to the power.
Mhm.
I mean,
why
he
would
even
she
had
keep-
the messed up leg in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
It was
Thank God
good.
she didn't hobble him.
It was
I
good.
thought
I-
that's where it was going at one point. And did the castration get you?
Oh well, I had already seen that better version of that scene in Hard Candy.
Oh.
So the whole time I'm thinking about Hard Candy and how that did it much better.
Mm.
But it's still a fun
I
scene.
fell for it.
I didn't know if I didn't fall for it so much as this could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
It,
I was like,
it wasn't
really
like,
doing
oh
it.
God, she's doing it. It's like
Now, see, at no
Sam-
point did I think she was.
Sam Raimi has created an atmosphere with which it could go either way
Yeah.
for me. Like, because she really like needed to hobble him at the moment. It's like, all right.
I also didn't think her character was where she should be if that was going to actually take place yet. Like that would have been way too quick for me.
Mm.
But yeah, I just was like, oh no, she's got something down there that she's faking this with.
Also, too, we can't accept that she is pure evil because she has like we're given her perspective. She has, telltale heart style visions and dreams about the choices she made.
Yeah.
So she's not pure villain, but then the end has her being just like feral.
Yeah.
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 So I don't know. There's maybe some disjointedness in there, but it was still such a fun fucking ride that it's just like that's fine.
Yeah.
Like
It was
Like-
so much fun.
Oh, see, I kind of took her as, she was just bad at the end. Like I didn't, because of what she had gone through and murdering those two innocent people, I think that drove her just past the point. Also, having her scalp ripped open and her her eyeball almost gouged out.
I want
That's
to
the
look like
feral
her
part.
at the end, not the end when she's golfing. I want to look like the bloody, muddy version with an eye gouged out.
Put my
Yeah.
thumb in there.
I want men to fear.
I don't.
me.
I don't think. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Sorry.
Her going crazy and being evil at the end.
I don't know if it's that
Because it's also mustache twirly. At
the
end.
the events though. Like I don't think that she is ready to rock. What happens right after? So she has the visions and she feels regretful, and then he goes and finds.
Finds
He's
the
trying to
hand.
go boar hunting, and then
He
winds up
finds
just
the
seeing
body. Yeah.
hand.
The talk to me hand.
He
That
finds
was-
I know. I was gonna say.
And then it's just a straight fight after.
And he has
that.
I love when he
So-
reveals the ring on his finger.
Yeah.
It's not that she's mustache twirly villain. It's just a feral fight. Right?
No. I mean, I think she's mustachy at the very end when she's golfing.
Yeah, sure.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah. I was talking about everything before that.
Yeah, no.
The little Dakota is.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's bad.
But
She's a villain origin.
But she has a
leading
cool
up to
car
it-
with her bird in it.
Well, what makes that work was the fucking shot down the barrel right into the camera.
When she looks at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes it all work. Yeah, she literally looks at you, which you shouldn't do, but it's perfect.
It actually happens earlier in the movie too, in a very Sam Raimi way. That vision that she has with the dead wife coming up the beach,
Mhm.
and then she like goes to swing the paddle at her, goes through her, and then the woman disappears, and then she comes up behind her to scare her, but then also turns her head at the last second and stares at us. And there's like
Oh,
close
the
up of-
specter, yeah, but
Yeah,
the
the specter,
character
yeah.
doesn't.
no, I'm sorry,
Yeah.
that character does look at us. That's the second like camera down the
Mhm.
barrel.
Hmm.
Sam says, I love the obvious connections from what he tells her she lacks to what she appears to have by the end. She
She
can
can
golf
golf.
after all. Yeah.
It's good.
Yep.
It was a good movie. It was really worth
Yeah,
it.
well,
I-
really, this is
I
a
read
bucket of
some-
fun.
I read some complaints about it being too long, and I don't.
I heard
agree.
that too, and I didn't catch that at all.
I don't
No.
agree at all.
Yeah.
If anything, it worked even more because the dynamic kept shifting. Like I
Yeah.
think a lesser movie would have cut 20 minutes out,
Mhm.
and it
Right.
would have just been like one turn against each other, and then
Yeah.
it goes off. But the fact
I
that
liked
it
the
kept going
shifting.
back and
I
forth,
liked it a lot.
and we got to spend time with these people.
Yeah.
There
Mhm.
were times when I actually really liked him,
Yeah.
and there were times I really liked her, and back
Mhm.
and forth. But yeah, this was.
I didn't think it
perfect.
was long at all.
No, I didn't think so either.
Kanata had said something interesting about
I haven't finished it yet.
him feeling like it would have been a perfect Tales from the Crypt episode.
Mhm.
A good half hour. He just feels like it's a Tales from the Crypt or like an anthology horror story that is stretched way too far.
I mean, if the meat of the movie was one line of, and then they were stuck,
Yeah.
sure.
it's
But honestly, the entire
The shifting
entire
power.
back and
shifting
forth,
is-
right?
Yeah.
That's the movie, not
yeah, it's the roller coaster. of it.
not the inciting incident and the fight at the
Yeah.
end, because a Tales from the Crypt episode would
Yeah.
just be that. Yeah,
No, yeah. Although I do love me some Tales from the Crypt, I didn't feel this.
this was not
long
a,
at
this
all.
was
No.
not a short story. If this was
Yeah.
a short story, it would not have nearly as much like meat on the bone.
Yeah.
Right.
I walked out with a pep in my step. I thought it was really fun.
Yeah,
I really liked it. Anything else we want to talk about?
go see
You want
it.
to talk about the Friday the 13th, 2000?
You want to talk about Iron Lung? We didn't see
Which one's that?
the other movie that came out today.
Oh.
Hey, Terry, did you see Iron Lung?
Did not see it, but I have been closely following it doing very, very well
Yeah,
and being the first self-financed movie to absolutely fucking crush for the first time in a long time.
Nice.
and not
spent
first time,
$3
first time in
million.
a long time.
First time in a long time, but he spent $3 million of his own money, went totally outside studio, and box office is at $21 million right now. So
Yeah.
way up, huge
y-
success.
He's not being weird about it too. So like I there's a couple things that kind of have bothered me about the story. He wanted to make it. He self-financed. Awesome.
Sounds
It's got a
He had-
93% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's kind of it. 4 reviews, 20 reviews, or something like that. He had
101.
oh nice. He has a built-in audience of 38 million people.
Yep.
That he advertised this directly to.
On YouTube?
Yeah.
He was a YouTuber?
He's a huge.
Yeah.
He still is.
Huge.
He's
Where
huge.
do I know him? Like, what is his...
He played Five Nights at Freddy's a lot.
Game
He's one of the
walkthroughs.
first.
Oh, he's a gamer.
well, he's
gamer.
one of the first React
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
YouTubers.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So right off the bat, like I'm
I think he played
I'm
Five
a
Nights at Freddy.
mega millionaire that can make my own movie, and I've got a built-in audience. There is less risk in your investment. Do you know what I mean? Like he had the power and time, Jacksepticeye. He had the power and time to be able to do it in his own way, in his own pace, and that's fucking cool. But I also have heard, because I haven't had a chance to see it, that if you're a fan and you know the game, it's the greatest thing you've ever seen.
Oh, Iron Lung is a game.
yeah.
A game that he famously played on stream for
Yeah.
millions and
Oh,
millions of
I had
people.
no idea.
That it's the greatest thing in the world, and it's the most like. And people are being really hyperbolic every time somebody's hyperbolic about that so much that I start to like. Is it though? Greatest thing in the world. People accounts I've read of people that have not experienced that and are not one of his 38 million are like, huh, and don't understand it, and it's like 2.5 hours long,
Oh.
and it's only with him in it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a locked door kind
The,
of movie.
the game is
Oh.
like that as well.
Yeah, it's just him in
Oh,
a
interesting.
submersible
I have
with
no idea about
no
any of this.
with no viewport, right?
Gotcha.
But again, like this is it. This is the future. This is the only way movies will get made going forward.
No!
I guarantee it, and I like it.
I think you're wrong.
I like the way Markiplier did it, in that it's like, all right, I'm going to spend $3 million. Let's go for it. And then the test will be, is he going to throw 15 into the next movie and just keep building his own studio? But this is perfect to me.
I think it's really
less
cool, but
studio.
I think it's really cool, but I actually don't agree with you that this is the future. This is going to be another avenue.
I think this will take over.
No,
I think this will take over pretty quick.
I really don't think
for
I think-
cinema.
so.
I
no,
think if it hasn't
actually-
yet.
I really don't think so. I think it is a cool turning point. It's going to be a nice flashpoint. This will beget something new, just like how Netflix did. But will this replace the entire system? Absolutely not. I disagree with you.
We'll see, because stuff's got a profit. If
And-
stuff costs $500 million,
Well, stuff it doesn't though. Send Help costs $30 million, and it's already made $60 million in one weekend. Like, what
which
it is
means
low
hasn't-
overhead.
which means it hasn't yet made its money
But
back.
but you're saying this one specific use case of somebody with a 38 million person built-in
Yep.
audience is a replicable use case.
It
and it's
is.
not. It's for him.
For him, for
but
Mr.
not-
Beast,
Mis-
for
I would never watch a Mr. Beast movie.
But what
you
everyone
didn't watch
else.
Markiplier's movie.
I want to see Markiplier's movie because it's an actual narrative.
But this is what I mean. I mean, this is the ultimate phase of the influencer.
I think you're right, but I think you're being hyperbolic as to how big of a benchmark it's going to be going forward.
Only because of the profit
I'm
margin.
talking to this one for you. This camera for you. Where we go? Only because of the profit margin, but it's a profit margin that only includes a smaller amount of people. So this is going to be beneficial for him and anyone exactly like him. But for a system to adopt it is not replicable.
What's the difference between this, Markiplier doing Iron Lung, and the dudes who made Talk to Me?
Nothing.
Nothing.
They're also
same,
YouTubers.
But wait, hang on.
Those are
Well,
YouTubers
actually,
who...
No, they-
A24 is the difference.
I was going to say
Oh.
A24 and Mubi. They got their stuff produced through the system on a small budget and got distribution. This was him over the course of a couple of years, slowly doing that himself,
I see.
which is awesome as all holy shit.
Well,
it
let
really,
me-
really is.
let
But
me-
I
let
don't
me-
think it's completely replicable for everybody. This is not a model.
I think it's where all new directors will come from. Is they will
YouTube.
make a thing
Oh, I agree. I agree
that
with you.
makes a shitload of money, and then it's like, okay, give them the Avengers. That's what they did before.
It's true.
So what you just said there is not what you said before.
No, I still think
farming,
this is the
farming, and
future.
finding talent in these other spaces. Okay, jump in anyway.
I don't know.
Finding talent in these other spaces, absolutely. We saw it with TV directors. You know, like fucking J.J. Abrams was just a TV director that ended up doing Star Wars because they would find talent outside of their system. YouTube is the next place. You've got Stuckmans and Markipliers and the Filippo brothers Yes.
See, I don't know enough about.
But I
But-
think we're looking
Yes,
at
me
we're
either.
looking at it differently. I'm looking at 3 and 21 with zero marketing. That the big thing here was
you're lying. It's not zero marketing.
It is.
He had the ears of 38 million people
And
over the
didn't
course of
spend-
5 years.
and didn't spend a dime on it.
He spent
what I'm
spent
saying.
20 years of a career on it. Like there is sweat equity involved, not turning on a switch, and I think that's where we're differing.
I think an investor would rather $18 million
Yeah.
straight up than
I-
gamble on 500 and potentially not get it back.
My guy, we're not disagreeing. We're just disagreeing on the fact that there's not the same amount of investment involved. You're only talking about the number. He is in this position uniquely because he has a 20-year career of applying sweat equity to gain that kind of influence,
Yep.
which is not something that is immediately replicable and able to be monetized for any other system. It's like, it's a one in a lifetime use case. Mr. Beast is maybe another one if he ever wanted to do this, but he decided to do
Are there
like
enough
TV shows
YouTubers
instead.
with this sort of?
There's maybe like
reach?
5.
Right, that's what I'm thinking. Right,
No,
like there can't be.
It's way bigger than you think.
Yeah.
There are kids who
Just
play
not us.
Minecraft online who are gajillionaires.
I want to be
Yeah,
a
but-
gajillionaire.
but
I want 1 gajillion.
And that's and I
and then
know,
it's
like
a question
there's
of if they do something with it. They might not.
that-
Markiplier decided to.
that's what I'm saying. Like those guys are getting their bag doing like steak sponsorships, and they're making hundreds of millions of dollars to just throw it into OnlyFans models.
Yep.
He is old school. He's our age. He wanted to do something different. I'm saying he is a unique use case, not the model for the future. I do think that they will farm talent from this, but I think they'll farm it and bring it into a more structured system like the Talk to Me guys.
Real quick,
Yeah.
just not to make this the producer's show. Markiplier already cut his teeth on a program that made a lot of money.
Yeah, didn't he do short films and shit too?
He made a TV show for Amazon called The Edge of Sleep that was very good. Great critical reception.
There you go. Like he has slowly been moving towards this with his built-in audience. I don't know if you know what. I bet you a bunch of studios are going to learn the wrong lesson and just start throwing money at
That's what I'm
influencers.
saying.
Definitely.
But it's not going to like that because it's not nurtured in the same way. It is going to fail miraculously or like splendidly, and these upcoming filmmakers are not going to get the kind of like attention
Well,
they deserve.
right now
right?
you cannot get something greenlit or even cast in a movie unless you have a substantial social media following.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
That yes.
Yeah.
I've heard that multiple
Like
times.
talent is not in the question anymore.
Yep. How many followers do they have?
well, that's
Because it's built in, I will get my money back from all of your followers, assuming they all spend $1 to $5.
they're going to back money trucks up to Markiplier, but I don't think they're going to back money trucks up to.
I hope
anybody
they
with a
do to Markiplier, but I think they will to everyone else, and that I think is
It's-
more realistic.
It's going to be just like the AI bubble, you know, like and so not the technology. Studios investing hand over fist into it,
Yes.
not knowing how to actually use it or when to actually use it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's going to happen, and it's just going to waste a lot of people money. But you'll have like 1 or 2 good movies out of it. I actually really wanted to see the Struckman movie. Did anybody see that? The Shelby Oaks.
No.
I heard it was good or like decent to good.
Oh.
I heard
Matt
it was
says
not.
it's terrible.
Oh, really?
that Stuckman movie was terrible. Come on, we're honest here.
I had no idea that it was terrible. I heard that it was a like decent to good like Shudder original.
What's that one
But
called?
that was also studio driven.
It was.
He got the studio tap and failed. Markiplier
Sherman
just
Oaks.
did it and succeeded.
Well, it was like half and half. Didn't he get it self-funded and then the studio picked it up?
I don't know the
He did,
details.
like-
I do
he
know
did a
that
Kickstarter for
Markiplier,
it.
the way Markiplier did this is the first time
Yes.
someone's done this way. My cash, I throw it in. No studio.
I'm sure there's another version of that, but not a public one like this.
I think it's cool, but I don't.
Yeah.
I don't think this is going to happen over and over and over. again.
No.
I bet you.
Because you've got like think of it this way. Blair Witch.
Huh?
Those three guys who made a small film with 2 other people, and then it was the highest grossing independent movie ever made. They self-financed it, and
Created a subgenre of horror.
I was gonna say like a subgenre of horror that maybe has 150 entries, 5 you remember, right?
True. I do love found footage, but there's only a few found footage that I actually
you
really
actually
enjoy
still-
that I
yeah.
like remember.
That was the system throwing all this money at this low overhead, high reward, and that works a couple times, but it's diminishing returns. Like they won't. Like Paranormal 6 is not going to make the same amount of money as
Same as the
Paranormal Activity
slasher
1.
bubble in the 80s.
No,
Yeah.
but I do believe Paranormal is the most successful franchise ever financially.
Paranormal Activity,
I believe so.
probably.
I think all
I mean,
of them were.
profit-wise, I imagine it's
Profit-wise,
got to be.
Yeah.
Right? We made it for bubblegum and sticks.
No, but they did make it for less than $1 million,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which is crazy.
Bubblegum and sticks. That's what I said.
Didn't we look up these metrics of when we did Blair Witch? Like I think it was like at the time it was the most
I think we did.
financially
I was standing in the corner, but
blah
yeah.
blah blah.
Face to the wall.
Face of the
Yep.
wall, standing in the corner.
Josh, I think this is fucking cool, and I do want to see it. I just didn't have time this week. I'm very skeptical on. I think it's awesome, but I'm skeptical on your belief of it being like something that's going to be immediately repeatable.
Looks like we're going to have to just tune in and find out.
Huh?
Next week on
We're
the
done?
Cold Pop Podcast. What are we talking about?
Dracula.
Oh, Dracula.
Untold? From 2009.
Nice.
We're gonna tell it all. Dracula.
We're talking about Friday the 13th from 2009 next week, everybody.
Caleb Landry and
Love that guy. Who was-
Christoph Waltz.
Oh, I like him.
You've seen the trailer
I do. I have.
You do.
a couple weeks ago. You saw
Yep.
the trailer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Whatever
Never heard
movie
about
that
it
we
until
saw.
I saw the trailer.
There's a new Dracula movie coming out.
And he yearns.
Directed.
She
written
loves a
and directed-
yearner.
You're written and directed by Luc Besson.
Basson from The Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ah, it's a classic.
And we'll do Friday the 13th on Patreon.
Nice. Oh yeah, go to our Patreon
I
as
don't
soon
wanna
as
wa-
I set one up.
I don't want to watch that again.
Oh, I love it. It's so
Yeah.
fun. They're so juicy, dude. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Don't forget to check out cheapviewersstream.com.
Nope.
No. You-
Oh, don't forget
No.
to check out a physical. What is it?
Space.
Physical media space. Physical_media_space.
Yeah.
you.
And
At Inside the Morgue Pod and at Forensic Alice. You can find me there.
great. Thanks so much for hanging out with us, and we'll talk at you later.
Skiloo doo doo.
Woo-hoo.